Yes, yes, I'm going live now. Oh. Yes, my fellow people, my friends, my fellow doctors, my health workers, and everyone who is here, we are talking about the neem plant, and it has been just today. We didn't have time to come live, so I said it's good we do something because at that time that I was to come here and talk about what we discussed, we could not make it. I was busy, a bit busy, and it's important we do something. We, we started by talking about the neem plant, and we saw there are several things that we discussed that are very important when it comes to the neem plant. The neem plant is a miraculous plant, and as we discussed the miracle plant that we talked about, we said its name, miraculous name, is called Azadiracha. Azadiracha indica. The indica, like the indica of, you remember the indica of the indica of, ooh, the one that people smoke. Yes, that one. But today, we want to know several types of the neem plant. The neem plant has several types of it, being a, 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 a tree that has produced so many drugs, and we have appreciated the drugs. We call it the, 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 the mother of all the drugs. You remember? And even here in Kenya, it is named mwarubaini. Mwarubaini because it's giving so many. Yes, Jamaican uncle is here. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to the platform. Jamaican uncle have not been able to share the link to the group. Please share it to the group so that people can follow it up. Today I've just been busy. Okay. Now, there are several type of the neem plant, and some people told me that it is in several places. It is in several places, and today let's see the neem plant. The true neem is called the one that we discussed is called as a diracha indica. Let me post that name, and as I post the name of as a diracha indica, I will find. Mhm. I'll find the tree itself. Let me get the Azadiracha indica. Azadiracha indica. True name picture. True name picture. The true name picture. Let me find the picture of the true name that is found in Africa and other places. You know, when we are talking about the neem plant, let's talk of Azadiracha as the biological name. The one that you are seeing, let me put it, you have seen. That one is the true neem. The true neem, the one that you are seeing is this one. The one that you are seeing on the platform, this one, this one, this one. This one is the true name. It's called the Azadiracha indica, mwarubaini in Africa. They say it treats 40 diseases. But now I want to show you another one. People think the neem is just the neem. It is not. Greetings to Era. We have another neem plants. I'm finding and you will attest to me. If those people that are in Kenya, you know of mwarubaini. Sometimes you take the mwarubaine, you drink, but some others are not so bitter. So the true neem, the one that you are seeing, this one, this that you are seeing on the platform, It's the real medicinal real. Today we are just doing the types, and then tomorrow we'll continue with the topic that we have said we'll do. The native is in India and widely grown in Kenya and East Africa. Kenya is widely grown. Kenya grows the true neem so much. Mwarubaini, the Azadirachta indica. So the one you are seeing is the true one. Eh? And we've discussed about its medicinal use, the neem, bark extract, and insecticides. The leaves are so bitter. This one, this one that is grown in Kenya, the one that you are seeing on this platform, this one, the leaves are so bitter. The leaves are so bitter. Eh? So there are others that are not bitter. We have discussed that so much. But there is another one called the Persian neem. The Persian neem is called the false neem. Let me see if I will get the picture of the Persian neem, the false neem. You take it and then you feel it's not so bitter like the true neem. And let me see if the picture is there. Yes, I've seen the picture. It has big leaves. Let me see. Yes. The false neem. The false neem. Let me see the picture of the false neem. The false neem. All these are the neem plants, but you will see this one has different. Let me see the false neem. Okay, save in. You will see this one has different. I want to show it so that you can appreciate this false neem. You will appreciate that this one, they look together the same, but this one has a type of let me see this one with the fruits itself. You see, when you have fruits, you will appreciate better. This one has got 8, yes, 12 half, yes. This one has some leaves that, let me add so that you see the difference. Yeah, let me add so that you see the difference. The false neem. So don't use the false neem thinking that you are using the neem that we are discussing. We need to know the different type of neems, because you saw the neem has very many uses. So you can be using the false neem. The false neem is called the Persian neem. You can be using it thinking that you are using the neem that we are discussing. In another way, you are not using that neem. Let me find it. Yes, this one, this one. Now, I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this. Look at that. Wait, it is coming on your screen right now. Look at that leaf. It is there. You've seen it? Look at that leaf. That one seems I know this plant mwarubaini. Yes, that one. But now the Mercy Grace, the one that you are saying, that one is the neem plant that you are saying. Now look at those two different plants. I want you to look at them, plant A and plant B. You see, the one is down. Let me share it better. Let me share it better so that we can know how to differentiate. This one, the one that is above. Let me share it well. Good. Now check on the screen. Are you seeing there are two different types of neems? Has it come? Now I want you to check at the two neems. One is more green and the other one is not so much green. You check it. Now this one, the one is below this one. I'm not wrong, some Kenya business person abroad could be selling them. Yes, it's true, they are sold as powders. And everyone, if you have not watched when we started about the neem plant, please go back and watch. It is a true medicinal plant and helps. So this one, is the one that is below is the true Neem. The true Neem, the one that Kenya and the other parts of the country plant. But the other one, the one that I'm pointing on top, you see this one, the one on top, this one is not the true Neem. The one that is above is not the true Neem. It is called the Persian Neem. It is called the Persian Neem. You see, the Persian Neem, sometimes called Persian lilac or China tree or Cape lilac in Africa. It is found mostly in China. It is less bitter, more ornamental, purple flowers. It produces purple flowers, and some parts can be toxic. You understand? Many people confuse this with the true Neem. Now, please, we are discussing, we have been Mercy Grace is in the house. Welcome. Blessing to you, Uncle, and Premier. Thanks for showing us around, especially the soft meat. Yes, the one, Uncle, people are blessing you for showing them around. Very well. Continue doing the good work. Now, why am I doing this? Why, as a doctor, am I coming online and showing you about this? It is because if my sound is low today, please tell me. Please tell me. But I'm sure everyone is listening and hearing me loud. It is because you see, these are two different types of Neems. You see, there are two different types of Neems, but one of it is toxic. So the one that is below, the one that I've told you, is the true Neem. This one, the one that I'm pointing, you can see the leaves are not so green, but the one that is top is called the Persian Neem. That one is toxic, and so it is. Let me go back and show you something as it loads. Let's continue. It is less bitter, more ornamental. It produces purple flowers. So if you've been having in your compound the neem plant, and this neem plant is producing purple flowers, you should know that the neem plant is mwarubaini. Mwarubaini, for those that live in East Africa and Kenya and the world, we call it the neem plant. But biologists, when we are doing research, we call them as a Giracha indica. That is the name of the true Neem. The other one is called the Persian, and I've said it clear that it produces purple flowers and it is less medicinal value. Some parts can be toxic, and many people confuse it. Many people confuse this Neem. The one I know in Kenya is too bitter. Yes, Mercy, the one that you know in Kenya is too bitter. That one is the true Neem. That one is the true Neem, and it is medicinal. But the one that is not medicinal is less bitter and it produces flowers. That one is toxic, and we will see tomorrow as we go on why is it toxic. You can take it and it ruins you. So when you are finding the true Neem, let me put the name there, the Persian Neem, Melissa as a Daracha. Melia as a Daracha. It is called the false Neem. It is false because it is less bitter and it produces less medicinal value. So that I check in African community, I should be able to find it. No, this one is the false Neem. That one that I've posted there, the false Neem. So some people, when they take it, they think they are taking a good Neem because it is less bitter. And you see, then if it is less bitter, you know you are dealing with the toxic one. You are dealing with the toxic one, which is bad. Now, it is sometimes called Persian lilac. Sometimes it's called China tree because it grows in China, and in Africa, sometimes in South Africa. So the difference between the real Neem and the false Neem, which is Persian Neem, is first, it is less bitter. You get it? It is less bitter. Yeah, true, you will find. Yes, it is less bitter and more ornamental. It is like it produces purple flowers, good flowers. When you plant it, it produces good ambience, sorry, less medicinal value, and some parts can be toxic. When you take them, they can do bad in you. They can ruin your stomach and bring other bad toxic. We will see tomorrow how toxicity this neem can bring. Some parts can be so toxic. Now, many people confuse this neem with the true neem, and when they take it, they end up in hospital. As a doctor, I am coming online to discuss herbs because one, I said they can be life-saving when you are away from hospital. As you search for, as you go to search for how you can go to hospital, you use these herbs before you go to hospital. That's why there is a difference between herbal medicine but and contemporary medicine. Contemporary medicine is a whole of the herbal medicine and practices, and conventional medicine is the medicine that we use in our hospital. The medicines that we use in our hospital. So I'm discussing this because most of the drugs that we use in hospitals, they come from these plants. And when they come from these plants, when they are used properly, they can help to save a life before you get to hospital. Let me give you an example of this. This example, when a child has fever, when a child has fever and the fever is too high, the fever is too high, and you don't have paracetamol, brufen, the others, if you have a remedy of herbal medicine when you are up country and maybe the hospital is too far, you see the herbal medicine can help before this child gets to a doctor. And that's why I'm discussing. But we have discussed ways to use them. Please visit our previous videos, follow up. Ways to use them, because some of them can be toxic. But you see the other way around is our forefathers used these drugs and they were not toxic. You get it? So please, people, let's talk. You see, Mercy Grace says the one that I know is Kenya is so it's too bitter. That one is the true Mercy Grace. That one is the true neem. It is too bitter and it is medicinal. But the Persian neem, which is not too bitter, we have seen it is toxic, and we will see how toxicity how toxic it can be and how much. Big Banana TV, yes, banana, please serve us with many bananas so that we can get potassium. And bananas are rich in potassium, and potassium is good for our hearts because it moderates the heartbeat. Big banana. I don't know why you call yourself big banana, but banana is a good fruit. Everyone loves bananas, and they are sweet bananas and they are cooked bananas. Now, big banana is here. Please clap for big banana because he has a good banana we can eat. Big Banana TV himself. Now, let's continue. Let's continue to regional neem varieties. Regional neem varieties. There are several regional neem varieties. Some species that are in India. Varieties of Arajraja indica, the same indica that we have said. These species, you cannot differentiate them by looking at the plant, but you can do what? Let me remove these ones first. Someone can confuse them by the species that I'm speaking about. Yes, Big Banana TV, how is the going? How is the going, Big Banana TV? We are discussing drugs. We are discussing drugs here, and everyone is happy that we are talking about drugs. You see, everyone likes your name, Big Banana TV. Good. Louder is fine. It makes you younger. But you remember, we talked about Tracy Marie. Welcome. Tracy is in the house. Please say hi to Tracy. Tracy, welcome to the platform. You're talking about herbal medicine. Daktari, this reminds me of a time when Maro was showing so many plants as medicinal. Yes, they are. And one day, I think I'll visit there so that I can do my research go through those Eda. I'll go through those drugs with him. He's my friend. Benjamin, the doctor, Savior Man is here. I'll go through those drugs with him and I'll start doing research on the components on what those drugs are. And you know, you cannot overrule because at Marwa's home, those drugs have been used and they helped. Hmm? And if they helped, it means good good experience. You get it? The only thing we need to do is go see the plants, come down, do our due diligence in the laboratory, and come up with drugs that will help the people. Hmm? Yes, Savior Man. How is you, Savior Man? We are talking about the neem plant, the bitter plant that people don't like taking. It's so bitter, but it's so medicinal. Now we are continuing and saying this. Now the true neem, the true neem, which is Azadirachta indica, the true neem, which is Azadirachta indica. What am I doing? Let me do this. The true neem, which is Azadirachta indica, it has got its own. Just a minute. It has got its own different types, but now differentiating them is it's not easy. It's not easy. I'll just name them and then I'll find the pictures and then we put them on screen the way we usually do. The way we usually do. Savior Man, today we are here. Savior Man, do you know the neem plant? Have you ever seen it in your country or where you stay, Savior Man? If you have ever seen it, please tell me you have seen the neem plant. It's a medicinal plant that helps. That helps. So I want to know the dosage when I go back to Africa, Benjamin, because I want to have some too. Oh, now, Uncle, I said this with the dosages. I only know of the drugs that we do in hospital because they are components and we have studied them for so long. Now, when you want to know the dosages of Azadirachta indica, what I'll tell you is this. We will find an old person who has used it for so long because we say when it comes to herbal medicine or contemporary medicine, this is what matters. This is everyone, please listen to this. Experience, you see, results, and over time use helps us to know how. Because if you take today and then you get adverse effects, Benjamin, I'm from West Africa. I know the neem plant. It is very bitter. That one is the true neem. But we have seen there is another one which is not the true neem. It is called the Persian neem. It is toxic. If Savior Man, if you find someone taking the Persian neem that is not bitter, please tell that person that she is doing the wrong thing. He will end up in hospital because its toxicity to the liver, kidney, and the stomach is so high. So as I'm speaking now, we are talking about the regional neem variety, same species, different strains. You see, the name is very funny, same species but different names. Now, there is something called the Indian neem, highest medicinal compound content, source of most medication, the Indian neem, the Indian one. So if you go to India, is there anyone who is in India right now? Please, if you are in India, let me know. There is no one, but you will find one. The Indian neem is the highest medicinal one, source of most drugs, and it is bitter. This is the true neem, but a different species. You see, we have talked about two types of neems. The Persian neem, which is the false one, it's not bitter, but it's toxic. It can produce insecticides. And then we have the true one, The one that Savior Man today is saying he knows it, is he knows it. That one. That one is a good type of medicine. Hmm? Yes. Marie, bye. Bye bye. See you. Have a lively day wherever you are. Please visit us again. Let's interact with you. Let's know how things are where you are. Hmm? How you are. Now, we continue. Say hi to everyone where you are, and share my video to your friends, please, Tracy Marie. And I'll share yours. I visited your channel, it was so nice. Now we continue with the Indian Neem. We have said it produces most of the drugs, and we let me see which kind of drugs that it produces. Indian Neem. You see, you can be having a plant that is so valuable in your country, and you never know. Hmm? Some people are picking it from your, imagine people picking uh, a tree bark, their leaves, exporting to produce hundreds of millions of drugs in cash, and then for you, you don't know, and you have them in your, sorry, just a minute. Just imagine, my friend, you have a tree in your location, and you never know how it is helping. Now we have the first one under the true names, and the true name, which is Azadiracha indica. The first one we have said is the Indian neem, azadirachtin, eh, which produces nibidin, nibim, sodium nibinate, gedronin, neem oil, all those. And we saw how those antibiotics are produced from those things that have. Is it true the neem plants help in people with cancer? Yes, Big Banana TV. Yesterday you are not online. We talked about it. Please go and see how the go back to our video of yesterday, Big Banana TV. You will see how the neem plant helps people that have cancer by reducing free radicals that produces cancer. It is very correct. It is very correct what you are saying, but most of the neem plant is still under research. You get it? It is still under research. So please, Big Banana TV, visit the video of yesterday. You will learn a lot. You see, we've started from very far, and you will learn a lot on the cancer treatment with the neem plant. And I even talked about the free radicals, what free radicals are. Now it is the Artemisa annua. We talked about it as anti-malarial. So the first thing that we have talked when it comes to the true neem is the Indian neem grown in Indian side. And then we go to African neem. Now that one is our neem here in Sudan, Kenya, West Africa. Savior Man, tell us about the neem plant where you are. How is it used? How is it used in West Africa, Savior Man? How do you use it in West Africa, so that we can know? So the neem plant, the one that is used in Africa, neem, it is called African neem, adapted to dry climates, like in Kenya, slightly lower than it grows lower than Azadiracha indica, but still medicinal. That one is in Africa. Uncle, when you come here, please remind me. I show you it. I show you the true neem, so that you can know how it is sound. It looks like. And then we have the other one. We have the other one, which is hybrid neem. Oh, now the hybrid neem is it grows faster, and as it live, love, blessing to everyone. Yes, live, love, and laugh. Live, love, and laugh. I love laughing. Live, love, and laugh. I love laughing. And when you laugh, your heart releases serotonin. Your brain releases serotonin. So serotonin is called happy hormone. When you release happy hormone, what happens? Your skin becomes supple, your stress levels in your head becomes lower, and you become young always. So live, love, love TV. Continue making us laughing every time so that we can grow our good skin and live long and look young. Because of hormone serotonin that is produced in our head. In our place, we boil them neem and add tea leaves to cure syphilis and gonorrhea. Yes, you see, the big banana TV has started saying what he knows the best. They treat syphilis with that one. Why? Because we learned the Neem and Nibinin in Neem plant, mwarubaini, as a Giracha indica, as they call it. It is a strong antibiotic. So, true statement, Dr. Benjamin. Savior man, that's you now talking. Now, why does it cure syphilis and gonorrhea? Because it has a component called nibinin and nibim. Big banana TV. Please know that that is what helps to cure, but don't rely on it. Go back to hospital, be tested if you still have it. Don't say the doctor said I just take marubaine. You see, big banana TB upon his real time here. Yes, we go on, and please like the video and share. Let's have some likes and share, and let's bring out people. And please advise me on the herbs that you use, because I want to do some research on many herbs. I want to do some research on many herbs so that I can I can produce more drugs. You see, please share everywhere you have. So the hybrid neem, it grows faster. We have said the first one was Indian neem, African neem, which is in Kenya and Sudan and West Africa, and hybrid neem, which grows faster. And this one that grows faster, another thing, I have no idea in herbal too. You have, hey, big banana TV. You have no idea, and you've just told me that you know the neem cure syphilis and gonorrhea. You have an idea. Now that is the idea you have. The one you have is the high idea. You can treat someone with the neem plant that you have around your home. You see? So we continue. We have talked about it, and the one that grows faster, which is the hybrid neem. This hybrid neem that grows faster, you know what? It is used as insecticide. So don't drink it. Don't if you have seen the hybrid neem, the difference is so low. If you check I think I have to share the I have to share again the neem plant. Let me find the let me find the neem plant itself, so that people, as I talk, people see the neem plant. How that one, the one that is coming on the screen there, I want you to see it well. I want you to see it well. That one, the one that is coming on your screen, the neem plant. You see that so beautiful green tree? That one is bitter. It is the true neem, but we are dividing it under three. Now we have said, I've said we are at the hybrid. Okay, we have divided. Today I was just talking about types of the neem. And please, if you have a question, ask. It was association, but if you the leaves are different. Yes, the leaves are different. I'll bring them tomorrow, all of them, so that you can see. You see, uh, there are other tribes that are confused as the neem plant. People are asking me, are there types of the neem plant? Now you know there are types of the neem plant. And the funny one is called the Persian neem, which has no medicinal use, which has no, And please, let's not just talk about herbs. If you have a question on any medical issue that you want, any medical issue, please ask. I will. I'm not a herbalist. I'm a general practitioner. I'm a doctor. So if you feel you can discuss something here, just ask it. Or if it is private that you want us to discuss it privately, my email address is usually benjaokwesh@yahoo.com. Let me put it there. benjaokwesh@yahoo.com. A very old email address. Yahoo. People that have Yahoo are old. Now you email me on that. If it is private, we talk. You share your thoughts, and then we do what? We pin. I've pinned my email address, people. So if I've pinned, we can interact private. But if it is, you think it is something that we can talk openly, post your issue here, we discuss. So Big Banana TV, I want to tell you something. Neem plant, the true one, it has got nibin and nibinim, some compounds that act as antibiotics in that tree. That is why when you give it when someone has gonorrhea or syphilis, this person feels better. In bath and start sweating. uh, I will ask you more about it and other plans when you come back to. Hey, Jamaican uncle, when you're coming back to Africa, we have a long journey to go. We will go around. We will do some research. So be ready when you come in. Okay, uncle, you're welcome. Now, Dr. Benjamin, do you have your own clinic or you work for the public hospital? I do both. Xavier man, Jamaican uncle has been in my hospital. Go look at Jamaican's uncle channel. When he visited Africa, he was in my hospital, and we took some blood pressure and treated him, and he felt nice. I work for both. I go where I've been called by a patient. Even if it is public hospital, I go there, I help a patient, then I go back to my hospital, I help my patient. Savior man, I work everywhere, but you've seen my thumbnails, something written Ben Hub of medicine, where we discuss and we research. Ben Hub is my hospital. The logo of two people that have, you've seen that logo. You go through my stuff, you'll see, and there is somewhere I've stood on the reception with that logo. It's not a clinic, it's a hospital, Eddie. One day come and visit me along Thika Road. Eddie, if you are in Kenya, if you come to Thika Road and then you head after Kenyatta University, you will go to bypass. That's where I am. I even right now I'm streaming from that place in my office. Yes, people, I love laughing. Because I'm a happy man. And another thing is I love people being healthy. And another thing is I love music and I love dancing. Because when I dance and I listen to music, I'm emotional. It makes my life be easy. And I love singing good songs. Benjamin, I'm asking, do you have herbal for those who feel to vomit when in bath? Yes. When we talked about aloe vera, Big Banana TV, you see, you don't come to live. Please, my brother, come to our lives. Learn more. It is in Eastern Bypass. After Kenyatta University, you go to bypass that goes to Ruiru. I'm in that bypass. My hospital is in that bypass. Now, Big Banana TV, we talked about, I'm 10 minutes away from bypass, baby. Yes, you see, you Big Banana TV, please go to check on aloe vera. and what it can do. We discussed it and we saw it can bring antiemetics. Antiemetics are drugs that help you. Mercy Grace, 10 minutes, you should visit me, but I'll tell my secretary, hit me on my video, let's share contacts. I'll tell my secretary, she gives you time, you come and talk. You know, bonding is good. You meet someone online, he's been your follower, and then now you meet. It's good. Mercy. See you when I stop. Okay, get mercy. See you when I stop at the Yes, Jamaican uncle. We will meet her. Imagine she's 10 minutes away from bypass. And you've never known. So, Big Banana TV, antiemetics are drugs that you take when you feel nauseated, and go to the video of aloe vera. You will see how it helps when it comes to nausea. I'm in Kangeri. I will. Please visit me, Big Banana. Just make a call. I'll tell my secretary to give you some time. We'll come. Yes, doctor, I will come. Mercy. Please come. I like friends. Ask Jamaican uncle. I like friends. I like socializing with people so much. You see, I'm a happy man. Let me give you the secret of being happy. Lucky mercy, lucky mercy, lucky mercy. The secret of being happy is one thing. It makes your I blend aloe vera with orange juice and drink it. Live, laugh, and yes, please live, laugh TV. Go listen to our talks on aloe vera. They really help you. So I'm still on Big Banana TV. Big Banana, hope I've answered you. Go check the videos on aloe vera. They'll help you a lot when it comes to vomiting. Now, there are some plants that other plants mistaken for the Neem plant are China berry tree, curry leaf relatives, and some local African bitter trees. I'll bring them tomorrow. So, the true Neem is called Azadilacha indica, and then there is Melia Azadilacha false Neem. It is low and toxic. It is not medicinal. African Neem variety, same species and moderated high. Now, we have talked about different types of Neem plants, the different types of Neem plants. Now, I want your questions. Please give me questions. Tomorrow we are doing, don't worry, we'll do some collabo together. Yes, Uncle, when you come, we have a lot of work to do and a lot of working. And we have to, when Uncle will be here, we will do a live stream and we will ask Uncle how he manages to stay young, how he manages to have a skin of a young person at his age. Jamaican Uncle is a happy man, always smiling, and always when in trouble, he says it's okay. You will never see Jamaican Uncle angry. I see, but I can say medically this. When you are always happy, I've said it before, yes, you will, and I will be. Benjamin, you should have an idea of making a lot of medicinal products approved by Kenyan government that you can promote online for better health. Savior man, that one is a very long process. And I had a lecturer who was teaching as a unit in the university called complementary medicine about herbs. This has produced a soap called Wema soap. It was a very crucial job because there are so much approval, several things, and you should. I will talk about how to do that one day. Uncle works so much and eats apples a day to keep away from Doctor. From Dr. Belda. Let me tell you, the only thing that Uncle brings Uncle to Dr. Ben is one. We laugh, we feel good as brothers, and we walk around. that makes us that makes us always young. You see, uncle is always happy. Please visit. If you have never gone to Jamaica's Uncle channel, visit Jamaican Uncle channel, subscribe and share. Make sure you subscribe and share. Why? Because you will, Basmati and Big Banana, go visit that guy. You will find out that Uncle is always happy. And I've said, when someone is happy, what happens? This person releases serotonins from your brain, happy hormones, pleasure, good pleasure hormones, feeling nice. And when you have happy hormones, what happens? When you have happy hormones, no wrinkles on your face, supple skin, and you look young. You get it? Hmm? So true, Rasi. And Ekwade, yes, he's always happy. That's why he's aging backwards. I will go ahead and I will do a live stream. Yes, Big Banana will do a live stream with you. Just tell me when, then I'll give my secretary to tell her I will be having some time from this time to this time with this person. True, and he's always at the supermarket. Uncle is always at the supermarket searching for fruits. In Africa, we are always working with him searching for good fruits. Now, I've said that is the best way to live young. And we have talked about the Neem plan. Now we're back to business. Now, please, I have like 20 minutes. Get info as in advance. Now, thanks, Elder. Please, I will email you. Please email me and write me, post your number there. I will call and I will give you some time. Now, guys, my friends, I've really talked a lot about herbal medicine. I have 21 minutes. I have 21 minutes. So please, if you have a question, please post it as we go. I have 21 minutes. So I really talked about herbal medicine. I've really talked a lot about herbal medicine. And people are wondering, why is a conventional doctor? A conventional doctor is a person who is using the modern treating regimes to make sure your health is good. Talking about herbs. Is this controversial? No, my friends, it is not controversial. We call it integrated complementary medicine, where we take herbs and complementary practices, we assimilate them. We assimilate them with the modern drugs. And I've said there are so many ways that these drugs can help. And we talked about, for men who are here, Big Banana TV, Jamaican Uncle, Savior Man, all those. We talked about the Prunus africana, and we saw how it can help. And we saw the drugs that it produces. You get it? So it is good to have this knowledge so that we can grow together and we can help each other. And I always said, do you have the herbal medicine? No. Eda, chill. No, I cannot keep them in my hospital unless it is under research. Because my hospital is a conventional medicine hospital. It is registered to treat people with the board under the modern medicine, unless the drug is approved and it is, we can, but you see, the drugs that we use under conventional medicine, the normal modern medicine, they must be to be approved by our board. So if anything is not approved by the boards, the only thing we say is it is under research. Dr. Benjamin, did everyone in Kenya have access to healthcare in case of emergencies? Yes, Saviorman, healthcare in every place is it should be accessible. But there are some things that make it so hard for some people to access healthcare? One is funds. Two is location. Some people are so remote areas whereby roads are bad, and the third one is culture. I've heard of a church here in Kenya that people don't go to get injection. They believe if they are injected, Dream Island TV in the house, Thursday greeting from Jamaica. If they believe if they go to the hospital, they get injections, they'll die. So you see, culture makes those people not to get health care because they fear. So yeah, access to healthcare is a big issue in Kenya, but at least the government is trying hard through counties, through every political forums and all those to help these people to get access uh, to healthcare. You get it? But when you are here, you will see it is given, and it is people are at least coming up helping those people that are interior to get healthcare by creating more facilities. So as we talk, how many minutes do I have? I have 7 minutes. Any question, any other question, please? Any other question, please? But please, guys, I'm asking kindly, please share these videos, because these videos, they as we talk, they can help someone. They can help someone, because as we finish herbs, we are going to real treatment. We started by mental health, and you see, mental health is a big thing in Africa and worldwide. And mental health that do not affect only people who are poor. No, it is diverse. If you have finances, if you have issues with if you have issues with your family, you see, mental health is something that can make your life so bad if you are not mentally stable. So please, let's help each other when it. Oh, arthritis. We have really talked about arthritis, Big Banana. Big Banana, you should be visiting my lives or go through the previous ones. Arthritis is coming very soon, but we have talked about it. We talked about it even when we were talking about aloe vera. That is very good for those people. Yes, you see, I'm talking about mental health. Mental health is not a matter of who is poor, who has no finances, who has no what, and who has no what. You have seen things happening across everywhere and every place that you go, and affecting every person. So we have talked about it. But I think it is very important I repeat the talks about mental health. Dr. Benjamin, do you have a community mental health in Kenya? Community mental health in Kenya that helps people manage their mental health. Yes, Savior Man, in Kenya, we have tiers of hospital. We have you go to health centers that are at rurals and homes, and then you go to level 2, and then you go to level 4. After level 4, you can be referred to level 5. In level all those hospitals, government hospitals, there are some people that are there that are psychologists, that are counselors, that are paid by the government. When someone has mental health problem, he can be referred there. We have a very big facility which is a level 6 hospital, which is Madare. It is called Madare level 6 hospital. That hospital, it is not for psych people. People confuse Madare here in Kenya as the only people that go there are psych. No, it is not meant for psych people. It is meant for people that have mental health problem and they want to be helped. There are so many people there that are psychologists, and when you go there, you have a problem, they help you. But we even have private ones that you can go. when you have a problem. So it depends with what your problem. So we continue and say, um, I think it is important to repeat those topics on mental health so that we can help other people here. And I have 3 minutes. Anyone with any question before I log off, please visit Jamaican Uncle. Any YouTuber that is here, any YouTuber that is here, and you feel you want some help, don't stop talking. Shout out, let's come to your channel, let's see. And if you have, I usually say, please have good content. A content that I can share to a friend, I feel, and the friend feels that you have good content. You get it? So that we can grow. We always follow content that is auspicious and good content. Like when we go to Jamaican Uncle's content, we feel good seeing him smile. Okwemba is here. Okwemba, you know I'm called Benjamin Okwemba. You should be my cousin or so. Big Banana TV, we love your content. When you walk around, you show us things, you tell us, you get it. And those all that I follow, no question. Thank you, doctor. Welcome. All those that I follow, like what is Mercy Grace, all those that I follow, please, let's upgrade our content. Let's have good content. Good content. So I think Savior Man, I've answered your question. I have 2 minutes before I. Okwemba is saying hi in my mother tongue. He has told me Buena. I'm supposed to answer Amalai. That is in Luya language. Amaluya. Amalai. So Okwemba, we should talk. How do you have my name and I don't know you? I'm called Benjamin Okwemba. Maybe you are my cousin and I don't know. Now, there is a lot of great topics that he did in the past, so it's good to check back on the live stream. In the back, not his videos. Please click on lives when you go. Yes, Uncle has told you my content is live. I don't upload videos. We discuss live and I help people live. And when it comes to, maybe you have a problem, you are in Kenya, you are in US, and you have a problem, you need to be helped, I connect you wherever you are. As doctor, you are connected everywhere. So I can connect you wherever you are, or I can advise you what to do and where to start from. You see? So Okwemba, you find me. I want to know why you have my name and I don't know you. Nice evening, nice morning, midday, wherever you are. Please like my videos. Let's laugh together. Let's learn as we continue. Sorry, today I could not come at 16:30 Kenyan time, 4:30 Kenyan time, because I was so busy at work. So many patients, and I could not stop working and helping them. So I had to come earlier. How malaria, Dr. Benjamin, according to your thought, how malaria can be eradicated from Africa? Malaria can be eradicated from Africa by containing the vector, which is the mosquito, genetically, or eradicating breeding areas like the lake, because everywhere in Kenya where the lake is, like Kisumu and the coastal region of Mombasa, there is where people suffer malaria. So if we contain the vector, which is the mosquito, people will not get malaria and many other things, because it's the mosquito which carries the vector to your body. So if we stop the mosquito which is carrying the vector to your body, you will not get malaria, and then we have dealt with it. So my time is up. With almost away with 1 minute. I would love to continue, but my time is up. So please have a nice evening. Go back to our videos. If you have a question, my email address is there. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time.